Hello, chat. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I forgot to set up something important for this stream, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Well, we just, chat for a little bit. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I have good news, everyone. Good news. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is that we have a new chat overlay thingy. This over here. This. I'm pointing at it with my tail. And without saying very explicit words and trying to keep it as I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch as possible. This chat on Stream Now shows all of the things yes, you can put 2 and 2 together. They're separated by little dots. Each place has a little dot color to differentiate them. So Twitch chat has a purple dot and the other one has a red dot. Yeah. I'm having to be so weird about it because Twitch in the past has bonked people for having multi-chat overlays. Not that I'm claiming that that's what this is. It is. I'm not claiming that. And I don't want to get bonked for that, so I am trying to keep it as vague as possible. I don't know if realized or noticed is either way. The other day, I was looking at my ASMR scene and trying to zhuzh it up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. And I realized I didn't like the thing that I had explaining the timed triggers and things. So I am writing up a new thing that will explain better what that is and how it works. Okay. Oops. $1 tip. That's not how you spell tip. Tip. This is just too big. Okay. Equals menu pick. This is still too big. Oops. I keep forgetting that with Clip Studio Paint, you can't do Shift Enter to start a new line. it's just, you just do enter, you just press enter. Anyways, I was talking yesterday about how I was pretty excited for this stream because I've learned things, and I'm excited to show you the stuff I learned. I was really hoping to have new stuff for today's stream, but didn't work out that way. We'll have it for next week. It'll be fine. Okay. To use menu. Oh, whoops. Menu and chat. Pick a trigger. I think this needs to be a little bit more separated. Gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. 3. Okay, I would like to take this part here, make it bigger by itself. Perfect. Clip Studio Paint is so useful for so many things, not just like art stuff. I use Clip Studio Paint for a lot of things. Alright, now let's see. I want to try to achieve a very specific effect. I'm wondering if I will be able to do it. Can you not duplicate? There it goes. I guess you just can't copy paste. Okay. That tells me everything I need to know then. Rasterize this layer. Do the border, do the watercolor. Okay. Rasterize, filter, blur. Howdy, howdy, welcome to stream. Okay, there we go. Bada boom, bada boom. I did it. I think. See, if I still had my Canva, sorry, my Canva Pro sub, I could do this much easier, but I don't, so I have to get creative with it. Alright, this is a PNG. ASMR instructions. Save. Alright. And now I'm going to drag this over here really quickly. I can't see. Oh, no, don't move that. Okay. I need image. I can't spell today. Instructions. The one thing I wish that I could have figured out and learned is so I was trying to do some research the other day, and I was trying to figure out good filter settings for for Blue Yeti on OBS, and like I could not find anything. Like I could find stuff for like general streaming, right? But that's not, we're not doing general streaming. We're doing ASMR shit. So I was trying to find like good filter settings for like ASMR stuff, and I couldn't find anything, because everywhere is like, every Reddit post that talks even mentions like ASMR and OBS in the same setting is just, everybody is immediately like, no, 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 do not do that, do not do that, use Audacity, use Audacity. And I'm sitting here, I'm just like, yes, for recording, but I'm not recording. I am streaming. I need settings for streaming, not recording. Like, I know that you're not supposed to use, like, that you should use Audacity for recording ASMRs instead of OBS. That's what I normally do. When I record my ASMRs, I use Audacity to record. I just wanted like noise cancellation, noise suppression settings, and stuff for. I got so desperate. Like, you know how when you Google stuff, sometimes Google will give you the AI response. Google gave me an AI response for settings for ASMR stream, and I tried using that. It didn't work great. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. So, unfortunately, we have unfiltered Blue Yeti because I can't find any instruction anywhere that tells me how to set up the Blue Yeti for ASMR, and also, and have noise suppression. So, like, I could just slap like the automatic filter on there, but I find that it makes the other, like, it makes the triggers not sound as good, and I don't like that. So we're just not doing that. Anyways, now that that's done, you guys have my full undivided attention now. So I did a lot today. So we have the new chat. We have the new chat set up, right? I also did a lot of retexturing work today on my model. I'm gonna zoom out here and let you guys see. Oh, that's a little too far out. I retextured my model today. I was looking at it and I was thinking, like, you know, like, I don't say that like I'm a horror VTuber, but like my whole shtick is spider lilies, and spider lilies are very associated with death. So I feel like it kind of just goes hand in hand. Anyways, my point is that I wanted to try and lean into that a little bit more. I also fixed my Crocs. My Crocs look like scarily similar to my actual IRL Crocs now. It's scary. It scares me how similar they look to my IRL Crocs now. It's crazy. But yeah, I Ooh. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry. I felt feel a cough in my throat. I also spent some time today doing some retexturing for the Emote Labs emotes. They're not exactly where I would like them to be, and I want to try and do some more research with them. But I feel like I'm getting close to being pretty happy with the textures. So hopefully I will have some super cool custom emotes soon. Okay, sorry. I don't know if it matters or not, but I've tried to get into the habit of doing it every stream. When I launch VBridger, I'd have to go and make sure that VBridger loads the 3.0, the advanced 3.0 AR kit. And sometimes I forget, and then I feel like I can look at my model and tell that it didn't load the AR kit. So now I have to, it's instinctual now. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying, I think. Let me get up in here. Oh my god. I really desperately want to get one of those plastic, my mom had a glass one, but I want a plastic one because I know the glass one was probably expensive. I want to get a mat to put on my carpet up here for my office chair. I know in my heart of hearts the thing will roll so much better and so much easier if I have one of those. And not that it matters much anymore, but it would protect the carpet. The carpet's already messed up because of the chair, but it be what it be. Okay, so the other day I was watching a VTuber's ASMR stream, and I realized that I had been doing the head pats trigger wrong this entire time. This whole time I was doing it wrong. So we're gonna do it right this time. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good evening. Dude, I also learned the other day that, like, there's some people, like, I don't know if everybody does it this way, but I learned that, like, some people who do the heartbeat trigger, that's like their actual heartbeat. Like, they have, like, one of those really sensitive, like, the ear mics, and they just take it and stick it to their chest. And I was like, that didn't even occur. That wasn't even a thought in my mind. I thought everybody was just replicating heartbeats. I thought everybody was just trying their best to replicate heartbeats. It's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think the Blue Yeti is sensitive enough for that. And I also think it would be a lot of ruckus for me to get it over there. So, for me to get it to a place where you could actually hear my heartbeat. So, we will stick with just trying to replicate the sound. That's what we will do. Like I was talking about yesterday, maybe one day I'll be able to get one of those really fancy ear mics and, you know, have that and use that for ASMR instead. I really want to. I want to someday, because I think that there's a lot of triggers that I would like to do that I really can only do with a mic like that. So, but that's something I can do in the future, something I can look at in the future. Okay. I have a new one to run by you guys now. I have a new one. Oh, hold on. I can't tell. That's gotta be from there's a little hair stuck in the mic. Okay. Is that my ring? I think the mic is picking up the sound from my ring. I don't like it. I'm taking my ring off. No, where's it getting that sound from? Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back. That was weird. I don't know what that sound is. It sounds like my hand is hitting, like, you know, like the sound that like stickers make when you brush against them and they're not like all the way stuck on, you know? They make that kind of peel sound, kind of. That's what I was hearing, but I can't figure out where it's coming from. I don't know. The only thing I could think of is I have like a spot on like the front of my mic that like where a sticker used to be, but there's nothing there now. Except for like a little bit of the glue left behind. But that's the only thing I could, like, the only other thing I could think that would be making that sound. I don't know. If I don't figure it out soon, it's gonna drive me up a wall, though, I know that. one of my stickers had like the protective covering like coming off of it, like the protective layer on the sticker like coming off, and I think that might have been what was causing the sound. Yeah. That was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. That was much louder than I anticipated it being. Put some lotion on my hands. My hands are dry. Although I guess that might be preferable, but I don't know. Do dry hands make better hand sounds, or do moisturized hands make better hand sounds? I don't know. I'm too new to this to be able to tell. Okay. I think dry hands for the mic cupping, which is what I've been doing. I think dry hands definitely do make it better. I think the moisturized hands there isn't a lot of sound between my hands, my grubby little hands rubbing together. It's much quieter. Anyways. How about some wooden frog? Wooden frog. Wooden frog. So many ads. I keep getting added in so many places. Good lord. Okay. Dude, my lips are so dry. My lips are so dry and cracked. bro. I can't tell if it's like from the winter or from something else. I feel like it's from the winter. Like it just makes sense for it to be because of the cold, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Goodness. Not entirely sure what it's from. I could tell you what though, it's getting annoying. I'm so tired of my lips being cracked and sore all the time. And like nothing I do seems to help. Chapped lip haven't asked. Fuck you. I've tried chapstick. It's just it doesn't like it's a fix for all of like maybe an hour, and then they just go back to being really dry and cracked. Dry air and cold will do that. There you go. That'll do it. It's the winter. Yeah, no, I've been putting not Blistex. There's another brand that's like medicated lip balm, and it's not chapstick. It's not Blistex. It's a different one. Travis is the one who gave it to me. I just don't remember what it's called. I go look. Medicated balm. We have a humidifier. Carmex, that's what it is. It's Carmex. We have a humidifier. We just don't use it. We just don't use it, unfortunately. Bruh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. It's not great. What? Before 2021, before anyone on this team was even born? Goodness me, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think I debated long and hard today if I was gonna go back to, like if I was gonna go to the bar tonight. I'm still not entirely sure. I don't know. I'm still not entirely sure if I'm gonna get on. So, for context, whenever I'm not streaming, one of the things I like to do in my free time is play VR chat. And Monday I had like a really bad, like I was not doing well mentally Monday, and so I decided to take a break from doing that and put myself on like a better schedule for a week, and start looking into some things to help me not be in such an awful place mentally. Which reminds me, I need to ask my husband if he looked into this stuff I sent him. But I don't know. as the weekend comes up, I find myself thinking, like, okay, well, if I don't get on VR chat, what am I gonna do this weekend? I don't know. Because normally my weekends were reserved for VR chat and just, having some drinks, hanging out with friends. But yeah. I was trying to remember what level you were, 14, and search info says you have no levels in bar. Well, that's a lie. I think it is a glitch, because I know I have 70 plus levels in Dancer. And then I think my Bard is 60 something. It's less than Dancer. I know that Dancer is my max. That is my high, not my max, but that's my highest ranked class is Dancer. I know I need to play 14. Travis and I have just got to get into a better financial position to be it so I can pay for it monthly. Either that or I just need to blow up. I just need to blow up online and all of a sudden start making a bunch of money so I can afford 14 subscription. I got so many good clips from yesterday's stream. That was super cool. I was really excited about that. This is the first week where I have like I have content to post every day of the week, which is crazy. I know, I'm so sorry. Another thing with me taking this week off from doing VR stuff, I find that I've had a lot more free time, and I don't really know what to do with it. Back when I got my sub for that 1 month, that was, I think, right when I started streaming at 7, and then I had bar right after. So, like, that was right when I started, like, trying to balance both and just not having, like, any free time in the evenings at all. Unless I took off from the bar, which I know I could do. I just didn't want to. But luckily, from what I've been seeing, I'm gonna hope you didn't hear that. That was a very loud car driving down my road, my street. Unfortunately, that's very common. Fortunately, it seems like they've been doing pretty well in my absence. I don't know. Part of me wants to come back to it and, go back to the bar, but at the same time, part of me feels weird about it. 'Cause, like, whenever I have, like, my really bad, like, mental days, I find that, like, I'm obviously, like, very emotional, and so when I realize I have a problem and I go about trying to do stuff to fix that problem, I end up being much more emotional and dramatic about things than I intend to. And when I said I was going to take my break, I was far more emotional and dramatic about it than I really needed to be, and I feel weird about it now. I feel really weird about it, so part of me is kind of hesitant to go back because I feel so weird about it. I don't know. Monday was just not a good day for me. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so heepy. I had my, well, I was gonna say I had my normal schedule today, but that's not entirely true. I was like awake at 6:30, but I didn't get up out of bed until close to 7. Or until like after 7, I think. But I took my nap today. I took my nap today, and I like a really like messed up dream, dude. Like it was so messed up. It was the kind of dream where like when I woke up, I had to like remind myself that it was a dream, and like it wasn't real. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was really messed up. I don't know, how do I explain this without it being like super graphic? So, I don't remember all of it. I just remember like this one part in particular because I literally woke up with this is how you know I was really into it. I woke up with my arm being held out like I actually had this problem. But like let me try to, okay, so stuff happened in the dream, right? Stuff happened, and there was a glass window, and I got like pushed through the glass window, and I had like there was glass in my arm, right? And it was not pretty. And I remember just being like, I was sticking my arm out because I like sticking my arm out really weird because I didn't want to like agitate anything. And I remember being so concerned. I was like, I just want to put a band-aid on it. It's like, let me just put a band-aid on it. I was so worried that I'd have to go to like an actual hospital about it. I don't even remember how the dream ended. I just remember waking up and like my arm being stuck out like that, and I was like, I had to look at my arm, like physically make sure I was looking at my arm to see that like that it wasn't real and that I didn't have to go to the hospital. It was crazy. I don't think I've ever had a dream like that where like I've had to like physically look myself over and be like, am I good? Am I okay? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Zach. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just yapping. I'm yapping and chatting it up. But yeah, it was a very weird dream. Crazy dream. Thankfully, I can say I don't get like really crazy dreams like that very often. But when they do happen, it's really, it's, I don't know, they're a lot. When they do happen, they're a lot. I'll say the one thing about doing the head pats toggle that I have to like really, so like the thing that I use for the head pats toggle has like a seam on the inside, and if I run my finger over that seam, you can hear it. Hold on. So this is without the seam. And that's me touching the seam. really noticeable. It's really, really noticeable. Thank you for headpats. Thank you, thank you. I definitely think that, like, with my current setup, I think, like, my favorite triggers to do are definitely the head pats and then the frog. Paper stars is really good too, but I don't know. I'm still finicky about paper stars. I also tried out a lotion, like a lotion hands, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like I tried out another like trigger that I'd seen somewhere else, and I don't think I personally liked it. It's basically like you put lotion in your hands and then you kind of just like squeeze your fingers together into your palms with the lotion. I don't think I personally like the trigger, but I can see the appeal behind it. I think a lot of my like distaste for it is just having to deal with a lot of lotion on my hands. Like, because of my hyperhidrosis, lotion on my hands at least doesn't really agree with me. I like putting like lotion on like my skin and stuff, right? I just like, whenever I put lotion on, I'll put lotion on my body wherever and then wash my hands immediately after, because otherwise the lotion sits on my hands and the sweat from the hyperhidrosis makes them feel weird, and it doesn't feel great. I don't like it. I don't like it. It leaves my hands with like a really like slick feeling because of the lotion. I don't know. Just not for me. Not for me. Not for me. That's all. I think I'm gonna move our alert box down here. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Hi Charles, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good evening. Thank you for the lurk. wish I had nails, dude. Tapping on stuff would be so much better if I had nails, but I don't have nails. Like, I don't have, like, long nails. I just have my fingertips, and that's what I have to work with. For stuff like tapping on the paper cup, it's great, but for, like, tapping on plastic, it's not as good. It's just not as good. Yes. Okay, I think he's done. I swear I'm trying not to make a bunch of noise. I'm very accident prone. Okay. I have never done one of these like lid triggers, but I think that it could be fun, so we're trying it. Thank you so much. I bet. God damn it, I tripped over my words. Hold on. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesus. I don't know if this is true blue, like, lid, though, because this isn't really a lid. No, because this isn't the lid for that. I actually don't know where the lid for this is. Luckily it doesn't need one, but like, I don't know where it is. I don't know where the lid is. Dude. I thought somebody was scratching on my window for a minute, dude. I almost lost my shit. I think, I don't know how to describe that. It sounded like somebody, like, scratching on, like, a wooden window frame, but then it, like, went down the street. Somebody's dragging something down the road. I don't know what it is, but they're dragging something. That was crazy to listen to. Why is it always when I'm streaming that my neighbors are doing like really weird stuff? I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to go get out of the house and see if I can find some water globes for me to purchase from somewhere. I feel like they have to have, it's like someone somewhere has to have them in stores. Where would they be? I don't know. winter, man. Winter's fucking up my lips. I might text my husband really quick to see if he can bring that Carmex upstairs. What are the odds he's at his computer? Very low. Excuse me. I need to see about. I have like a timer widget. It's a Pomodoro timer, but I think you can set it up for like a normal timer as well. I want to see if I can set it up for like when we do our ASMR streams. Oh my good lord. Okay. I have Carmex now, which will hopefully help my chapped lip problem. The only thing I don't like about like medicated lip balms is that like it has that almost all of them have that like weird cooling effect, and like I think I'm like probably one of the very few people on earth who do not like that. Like I don't like the weird cooling effect on like my lips and stuff. I'm so ready for like I like winter, you know, don't get me wrong. I'd much rather winter than summer, if I'm so honest. But I'm ready for winter to be over. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get done with winter and move into spring. I've never been like a huge summer person. I don't like the heat. I'm not like a really big beach person. I don't really like the beach. summer is just not my season. I just don't like summer. But that's just me. I much prefer autumn and winter. Those are my two favorite seasons, are autumn and winter. So, tomorrow I have to record my voice lines for the joke ASMR video that me and Ree were talking about yesterday on stream. I'm really excited about it. I'm really looking forward to having like a video up on my YouTube channel. Most of my uploads to YouTube lately have all been shorts because it's just it's easy to do, and I don't know, it's just what I like doing. Not that I have anything against like making actual videos, it's just I don't know. I just haven't had anything I've really felt like making a video about lately. So if I could do ASMR roleplays, that would be nice and easy content to do. I just have to find ones that aren't sussy. That aren't sussy and aren't girlfriend experience, because it's not what I'm into. I don't like doing those. I don't like doing, I'm not a GFE streamer or content creator, so I don't wanna make girlfriend experience ASMR videos if that's not even, like, girlfriend experience isn't even my main content for streaming, you know? The problem is that all of the ASMR scripts that I can find are all like that. They're all like girlfriend experience scripts, and I don't know if it's just because it's easy to write those or if that's just what's popular. So I think that I would be hard pressed to find a script that is not girlfriend experience, but who knows. Okay, let me try something for this heartbeat toggle, or heartbeat trigger. hands aren't sweating. Which unfortunately is very rare. Hyperhidrosis is a bitch. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like dying over here or something. I don't know. Hold on, my nose edges. Okay. Glad to hear it. Oh my god. Not one of my neighbors like laying on their horn right outside my house. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Oh, good lord. I miss living out in the boonies. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for face rubbies. Thank you, thank you. I've lived in a neighborhood for the past like 5 years, and I can safely say that I do not like it. I would like to go back to living in the middle of nowhere. I just miss the quiet. I liked how quiet it was when I lived in the country. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. to try to do this one at a bit of a distance, because I know the last time I tested this, I did it really close and it was really loud. So I'm hoping that maybe if I do it from a distance, it won't be as loud. Maybe it'll sound a little nice. Ooh, Project Zomboid's a good game. I really enjoy Project Zomboid. I am not good at it, but I do like it a lot. I'm doing pretty well, just hanging out and vibing. Streaming. Okay, that's gonna fall. That's gonna fall, and it's gonna make a loud noise. I can feel it in my heart of hearts. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Dude, there's so many dog hairs on this pop filter. I just... Tell me you have pets without telling me you have pets. Oh, good lord. Ooh, excuse me. God, dude, I'm really going through it over here. Ugh, and I'm getting eepy. Y'all, I hope. Not that this week has been a particularly bad week for me, because it's like, I wouldn't go so far as to say this week was a bad week, but I definitely hope that next week is a little bit better for me. I can tell that since Monday went, like I can tell that Monday definitely killed my week, and it's kind of killed my motivation to do a lot of stuff, but I'm hoping next week will be better. Like, I wanted to play, I haven't really felt like playing, like, a lot of video games this week at all. 10,000 bits. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of biddies. That's a crazy amount of biddies. But I can tell that, like, Monday killing my week just kind of killed a lot of motivation. I had to do a lot of stuff. I haven't, like, felt like playing video games at all, which is a problem. Considering that that's part of what I do, is play video games. I had a lot of fun yesterday on stream though, just hanging out and chatting about whatever. That was a lot of fun. I don't typically, like, I don't do a lot of, like, just chatting in my streams because normally we're scheduled for something in particular, but also because I think it's hard to do just chatting content. It's very hard because you have to keep the conversation going, and like when you're a streamer of my size, a lot of the chatting you're gonna do is like with yourself, really, and it's hard to keep that up and not get discouraged about it and stuff. So I don't really do a lot of chatting, but yesterday was a lot of fun. Dude, if my neighbors keep being loud like they are, dude, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to go. They're being so loud and noisy outside. I don't know what's going on. Wonders if the paper stars would be better if I was like moving them around with something that has a softer edge on it, because like what I was using before, excuse me, to move them around was like a wooden crochet hook, but I wonder if something softer would be better. Ideally, I'd use a paintbrush, but I don't have a paintbrush near me. I like the paper stars because it sounds kind of like rummaging, and I really like rummaging noises. It's just not exactly what I want it to sound like yet. I'll figure something out. Something else I'd like to try one day is wood soup. I wouldn't do like a really big one, obviously, because my space limits it, but I think wood soup would be fun. I think the problem with doing wood soup though is it's a very visual trigger, and I don't really do visual triggers, obviously. All of my triggers are just audio. None of them are visual. I've thought about learning how to do visual ASMR and VR chat though. I've thought about trying to learn that. I just don't know where I would look. Or like, I don't even know where to start with that. Honestly, I'm just glad we get to have like a normal stream week, considering we didn't really get to have one last week. I just realized me brushing, like doing the head pats, kind of sounds like waves. Sounds like waves on the beach, you know? It's just something I thought about. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Almost. Not quite. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. was trying to do before. So much of these streams is literally me just like experimenting with stuff and like learning how things go along the way. But honestly, I've been having a lot of fun with it, like learning how to do stuff and just kind of figuring it out as I go along. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome in. My tracking died. But yeah, so much of these like ASMR streams is me just like learning how things, like learning how to do things and then kind of just going along with it. You know? It's a lot of fun though. I really enjoy them. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think it's I don't know. It's definitely one like my most favorite stream I look forward to doing every week. It's the ASMR stream, so I really enjoy them. A lot of that probably comes from me just like really enjoying ASMR content as a whole, like just on a baseline. Sorry. For me, just enjoying it on a baseline. Let me take a sip of my drink really quick. But yeah, I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun making this kind of content, and honestly, I think I've been having a lot more fun with like content creation as a whole since I've just decided to start doing like whatever I want. But also like trying to make sure that I stay consistent and things like that. I have noticed that, well, I don't know. I can't really say that if I've noticed too much of a difference since I started uploading daily with or like posting daily and trying to like promote myself a little bit more. I can't really say if I've noticed like a huge difference, but I've definitely noticed a difference. It's just so much of this is like trial and error, I guess. Like, I have no idea, like, out of my shorts, like, which type of content, like, performs better on each platform. I got no clue. I thought, like, clips from my streams were gonna do pretty well number-wise, and it's like, it's always a toss-up. It's always a toss-up. I have no clue. Sometimes my shorts, where I just yap about whatever, do really well. And sometimes they don't. It's really weird. Today I posted a short directly, like, on TikTok that didn't go anywhere else, just TikTok. And I haven't checked on that in a couple hours, but it seemed to be doing pretty well on TikTok, but I don't know. Speaking of my socials, if you want to follow me on any of my socials, you can find all of those on my straw page. I've got just about everything that you can think of. And I try to post daily. I think the only days that I like haven't posted on is like Saturday and Sunday, but those are like my off days anyways. So yesterday's stream was very entertaining, I guess. It was a silly, goofy stream, that's for sure. Oh my god, Duolingo is blowing up my phone. They are blowing it up. They what? Like, I I was so mad at myself. Like, I think it was last week. I did an ASMR stream and I didn't even think about like, oh, I should make sure my phone's on silent. There was I can't remember what notification it was, but I got a notification for something and it came through on the mic and I was like, oh, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. But I don't know. I so EP. I haven't had my normal dose of caffeine today though. Usually my normal, I'm trying to scoot up the mic. Usually my normal amount of caffeine that I like consume, so I have an Alani Nu, which is an energy drink, in the morning, and then I make gamer subs to last me through the rest of the day. But I didn't do that today. I only had the Alani, and I haven't had any gamer subs, and it's obviously far too late at night to be having gamer subs. So there goes that. it